notice I'm being pretty free-handed with it. Because generally you can draw with light lines and then use the eraser to clean it up and make your stronger lines later. Now remember I said that the nose ends at this line and it lines up there, so there you can fill that in. And most people's nose kind of angles inward a bit and narrows toward the brow here. Now one thing you want to make sure when you're drawing the nose is to not show anything above the eyes, because most people's the bridge of their nose ends right between their eyes. And pretty much everybody's does. So there you go. We have one eye unit apart. Each eye is 1 unit wide, and then 1 unit toward the edge of the head. And those are actually the key measurements right there. The mouth is placed near the midpoint between the end of the nose, around here, usually above that line a little bit. The outers of the corner of the mouth usually line up with the irises. The irises you can put dots right in the middle of your measurements there. And usually there for the pupil. And then most people's irises are close to the total, the tallness of their eyes there. So the corners of the mouth usually come straight down from the edge of your iris. So there's the corner of the mouth there. There's the corner of the mouth there. So let's draw a line. There's usually a little cupid bow. It depends. Lips and mouth shapes vary a lot. It just depends on the size of your jaw and things like that. Usually the thing to remember though is that the upper mandible is a little bit larger than your lower jaw. So that causes the upper lip to kind of be a little bit more predominant. But again, it varies in different people. Just put a little line to denote the lower lip. Now our drawing is starting to look more like a real face. There's something missing though, isn't there? He's missing a couple things. Eyebrows. And again, the brow is between these two. So we can put a couple of little worry lines up here near the top of his brow. And more importantly, ears. The drawing of a person who doesn't look complete without ears. The ears extend from, they're attached basically at this center line, where your eye line is basically, where your eyes are. And down here, they usually end where the base of your nose is. It's right about there. So let's just go ahead and draw those in. They come out at a 15-degree angle. And again, people's ears vary. But generally these rules do apply to most people. And that gets you a good way of the way there. I mean, how many rules did we go over? It wasn't that many. They were fairly straightforward. I've shown you that simply by following simple rules of thumb, anyone can learn to draw anything. And a person's head, that's one of the most difficult things that most people find. But I hope that this has shown you that drawing is something that anybody can learn. And that's all I have for you today.
I'm going to have to leave to get to another meeting. First, I want